Alright, looks like everybody's celebrating. Look at all that food. Look at my Poogie over there.
He's become a fine leader.
Seriously? Yeah. Back there when I couldn't handle the pressure, I realized I wasn't ready. Maybe I'll never be. I just don't know.
But sir, you were great out there.
Don't give up.
I agree. If I was in a dangerous spot, it'd be fine if, you lost your cool and went a little nuts. It shows that you care.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Oh, reconsider.
Come on, sir.
All right.
All right.
Now you're talking. Every leader has his ups and downs.
Now that it's settled, what's our next job?
About that.
Here we are.
So refreshing. Unbelievable. The Legiana abnormality, Velcana, and the other elder dragons were all linked to the old Everworm.
That's all we know. We saw with our own eyes what it did when it rooted itself in the Everstream.
Yep.
But despite our best efforts, I'm afraid we're left with more questions than answers.
True.
One thing's for sure. It took its sweet time. It crept in quietly, spread its influence, and then... poof.
And when things reach a tipping point, the abnormalities start showing up.
Wait, if that's the case, won't the ecosystem eventually just destroy itself?
No. That's where Nergigante comes in.
What?
Natural purification. Nature. It has unique mechanisms to detect irregularities and balance itself. Perhaps against such a large irregularity, that balancing mechanism was in fact...
Nergigante!
Looks like we still have much to learn.
Yes, we do.
Perhaps our work is just one part of a balancing mechanism.
Nature is so cool.
I agree with you on that one.
Hey, stop talking and start eating.
You read my mind. Look at all that delicious food.
Cheers.
We better get ready for our next assignment.
The next one?
You know what I'm talking about, sir. Nergigante. We're gonna
Really?
chase that thing until our legs give out. As always, we'll need you.
Count on it. Must be
Can't
sentimental
stop now.
value now.
My work isn't done yet.
True.
For helping me discover the story behind this shard, I don't think I can thank you enough. You're really an inspiration.
Thank you.
We all look up to you.
Really.
And we'll need you now more than ever. It's a lot of weight on your shoulders. But remember, I'll be right by your side. Just like in that story, The Tale of the Five.
Thank you.
Wherever the star shines, the moon's close by.
And you're my moon. Oh. That's sweet.
Now that's settled. Come on, partner. Here's to more adventures.
Yep. I'll eat to that. As the moon glistens in the background. Well, that's the story. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about the story so far is the fact that we are hunters. We hunt monsters. That had more of a climate change message into it, which is good. But it felt like I was the villain of my own story there. We don't truly know what the Shar Ishvalda was actually doing. I looked up the name, by the way, because I did not know what those question mark items were. I didn't even know what that monster was. I had to look it up. So, we didn't even know what that monster was doing. So, ultimately, yeah. Yeah, it felt like I was the villain of my own story in that game. We don't know if the Shar Ishvalda was. I don't know if the climate change it was promoting. It felt like climate change, but I don't know what it was promoting was actually supposed to be abnormal or natural. But what humanity does in terms of like its concrete jungles and all the pollution it feeds into the environment, as well as the deforestation of several areas such as the Amazonian rainforest. This has a similar feel to it in the story-wise. But these are the hard-hitting questions. Are we really the villains of our own story? Or is this really for the better of the world? Or is it better for us only? Only better for mankind? These are those hard-hitting questions even I don't have answers for. But it's really hard to answer those hard-hitting questions. I'm not political, but I do care about my environment. So, yeah. There's that. Yeah. That monster was tough. Shara Ishvalda. I'm gonna need to look at that. I almost thought I was gonna lose that hunt. My word. Sorry, I've been rambling a lot. Hope you all can enjoy the music. And those bitchin' visuals. And yet, surprisingly, we have not seen the Nergigante and Velkhana fight yet. It's really sad. We'll probably see it eventually, just not in the story. That's definitely my campfire, or my fireplace doing that. In case if I didn't mention yet, kudos to the game designers responsible for this game. I mean, this is a huge team that was on this project, and they obviously made such a great game. Kudos. Honestly, that is a big team if I've ever seen one. I'd love to do that someday. To make a game this big. Probably even bigger. Especially, I give kudos especially to Kaname of Capcom. Another new day.
Hi. Been waiting for you. Hope you're ready. Come on.
All right. Don't know what we're doing now.
Can I take a look?
Don't touch.
Good. You're here. Hope you're ready.
As always. Shara Ishvalda. So Shara Ishvalda is the dragon that we ended up killing. Well. Alright. So. For those of you just entering this, wondering what's going on, we are now hunting, once again, the Ruiner Nergigante.
Is that...
What the heck? There it is. Yep.
After it.
Now we have to kill it. For sure this time.
Fog's thick, but I'm almost certain it went this way.
Wherever it went. Well, something's got the Windrake spooked.
What the?
What the what? Shoot. That is a nice looking island. I'd love to make that my home. Look at how beautiful it is.
Partner, it's amazing!
Yes, it is. It's beautiful looking. Basil use. Hang on, Moogle. There we go.
I knew it! It's Nergigante!
Yep. And now it's fighting the Basilgeuse. Or is it seething Basilgeuse? Hard to really tell. Shit. That's gonna be a hectic fight.
Gotcha!
Let's go down. Set up camp somewhere. Wow, that was a steep landing.
What is this place?
You tell me. I know nothing of it. Looks beautiful. No, this is not. No, this is not the ancient forest. Signs of a turf war. Quite the secretions, though.
Nothing
True.
can stop us.
Yeah. Okay, so why did I do that? Stupid analog stick. I officially need to get new controllers. These ones have been acting up lately. You know what? Red Pit's better. I'll take that. Say what? Now the Coral Highlands? Maybe it's not two lands that coexist. Maybe this is just one big piece of land. I'm pretty sure that's,
Proceed with caution.
Are you sure that's not Nergigante? It almost sounds like Nergigante.
Here!
Alright, so we gotta set up camp. My handler obviously thinks that this is not Nergigante making no sounds.
That's right.
Ooh. That does look like a good place to camp. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I gotta prep for whatever I'm hunting out there. I thought it was Nergigante we're going to have to kill.
Hey, partner.
Interesting. Okay. Let me get my items first. I don't know what I'm technically hunting now, since my handler kind of changed things on me. But I'll just keep this set and the item set there. If it's another monster that could be trapped, then oh well. I'm gonna prep my meal too. So we're gonna go for this.
Yes.
There. Let's find out what's going on here. This is definitely interesting. It's not the ancient forest or the Coral Highlands. I think this is probably an island that has, like, all the regions in one. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Is that what I think it is? Oh, it... I see Rathalos. Yeah, I see Rathalos. Oh, it is Zinogre. Yes, my favorite monster's back. I have to fight that. Shit. I obviously don't have the right set if I'm hunting Zinogre. Diablos now? Oh, now it's Diablos. Are you serious? How many turf wars are we gonna see? I love it. Oh, there's the Zinogre again. I know it's Zinogre. Those are the Fulgur flies that always follow it. Or Fulgur bugs. Relax, Zinogre. I would not want to kill you. If I had to fight you, I would rather trap you than kill you. Are we really hunting Zinogre? Or all three of these fucking monsters? Nope. Zinogre. We need to get out of there. Yeah, we need to get out of here. What? Shit. I love Zinogre, trust me. It is my favorite monster of the game. Right now it is. Odogrin and its variants are second on that list. But fuck. Alright, we need to go back to Celia and bring this up. But how? Oh wait, oh yeah, we have to return from the expedition. If we're hunting Zinogre, we're going to use a different armor set. We'll probably farm Volcana for it, since Zinogre is known to have ice for a weakness. But yeah, if I had to pick a monster that I would not want to kill under any circumstance, it would be Zinogre. I wanted to do the same thing for Odogrin, but unfortunately I ended up killing the Ebony Odogrin by accident. That's really sad for me. Oh well. I'm glad Zinogre's in the game, though. That makes me happy.
Great.
Yeah, a three-way turf war. That is insane.
Really?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Roger.
Alright.
Let's see.
The guiding lands.
Let's do this.
Interesting.
All right.
Alright, so Guiding Lands is a complex ecosystem consisting of multiple regions that affect each other. Okay. So I have to go on expeditions to find out more about the monsters and characteristics of each region. Of course, only master ranks available prior to Iceborne. So, any large monsters will escape and be replaced by other large monsters after a while, but if you're fighting them or if they are low on health, they will stay around longer. Okay. If I faint while I'm on an expedition in the Guidelands, I will receive fewer rewards when hunting a large monster. Ooh. You're not fucking around. So, even on an expedition, if I were to die, I receive less the amount of the rewards I get when hunting a large monster. So, even if I were to trap or kill it, but I receive like a couple of faints, I wouldn't be getting all the rewards. That is a pretty high penalty, especially for expeditions. They must have not liked the fact that we have used it so much in the Monster Hunter world. Let's see. So there's a region level. So if I research the large monsters in each region, the region level increases. Region levels, new powerful species and tempered monsters may start appearing if at a really high level or at higher levels. Okay, so large monsters in the Guiding Lands will drop rare items and yield special materials if you carve or capture them. I'll take them to the smithy for sure. One word of warning: as one region's level increases and changes, the other for the region may go down. Okay, so I think we'll do this as a means to trying to get as many armor sets as possible. So if Zinogre's in one place and we practically improve that one place, the other regions go down. So I think instead of trying to increase the level of each region at once, or all of them at once, I think we're going to try to do it one at a time. And try to hunt every monster in one region and then go for the other, if need be. So, gathering materials in the Guiding Lands. Okay, so, in the Guiding Lands, mining outcrops and bone piles will also produce special materials that can be obtained elsewhere. You'll also be able to find gathering points that yield increasingly valuable materials the more you use them. Each region has its own unique materials, so make sure that you try out every gathering point you come across. If you keep going at it, you may even run into special gathering points. Okay. Oh, that's great. So, my cap's been removed. I'm now MR 42. Amazing. Alright, so.
Everyone ready? Go get him.
So the field team leader obviously still wants to kill the Nergigante. I personally don't know if I should, now that it has a new role in the ecosystem. So, that settles that. Now, I think that should finish everything involving this, involving the assigned quests. I'm gonna check to be sure. Ah, here we are. Investigating the guild lands alone or as a leader. The Guiding Lands have been added to the quest board, and world map, point the cursor to the guiding lands and go on an expedition. You can also go on expeditions via the quest board. Okay. So I gotta pretty much check info on each region and see which monsters are currently there. Okay, so I can pick my own objectives if I'm on an expedition in the guiding lands, similar to like other expeditions in general, so I can hunt whatever monster I like, so long as it's in the area. This helps other players with the same objective to find and join you more easily. You can also change the objective by talking to the handler, obviously. And if I want to join other players on the expedition in the guiding lands, go to the quest board or talk to the handler. Guiding lands options has been added to the quest board menu. Select to join to respond to SOS flares or join guiding land expeditions in the same online session. Okay, so unlike the actual expeditions, they pretty much decided that instead of just responding to the flare of someone inside the same lobby, if I wanted to join someone else's expedition in this kind of magnitude, I could just join I could just join the quest or join the expedition without them firing a flare, which is good. So, if I join other players on their expeditions in the guiding lands, the results will be reflected in the status of my own guiding lands as well, so it pays off to help each other out in multiplayer. That's what the Wolfblood Brotherhood does for sure. When joining other players, the region levels of the guiding lands will be adjusted to the leader's progress. So whoever's in charge of the quest, the level is reflected on them. So if I were in charge and others joined, the level of the land, pretty much everything about it, would be reflected off me, since I would be the one starting the quest, not the other person. Okay. So let's see here. Alright. Yep, all the assigned quests are done. Ah, we got the guiding lands as a separate option. Good. Alright, so if this is no indicator right here, it is an obvious indication that the story is officially over. So, with that being said, we're going to bring this video to an end. I hope everybody enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like, feel free to subscribe if you want more. This was more of an informant video than anything else, so no hunts in this video. But it's obvious that the plot thickens. The story may be over, but the lore is not. Which means there's more monsters to hunt. So the story, even though it's over, the actual game is not. So, yeah. Maybe the next video I do is going to be with the Wolfblood Brotherhood. Or with the Viper Squad. Depending on how things go. So, yeah. Once again, hope you all enjoy. Feel free to drop a like. Feel free to subscribe if you want more. For those who have stayed this long in this video, I commend you. Now, let's check out what we could do with our room now. Alright. I didn't necessarily do much to the room outside of what I've had to do with the story, so there. I still have my penguins. So, we got some new decorations. Let's see, for wallpaper, we're going to keep it as is, obviously. Same goes for the wooden floors. And for completing the story, I think I'll go crazy. I will have some sweets. Then we'll go back to our carnivore carnival. Elegant shelves, we get that. We got some crafting tools and some first aid kits. That's good. And a vegetable display. Good. We could go for luxurious rugs, but I like the fur rugs better. Alright. We could do for healthy refreshments, but I like to make this my work table. We're staying with the fur rugs, clearly. As you can see, I have a Zora Magdaros painting, but I have to figure out what I can add and what I can't add for now. So I'm going to leave that out. Flower bed will stay the same. Now for pets. Like I mentioned before, I only have 2. I will get more. I have 1 great whitefish. I'll be getting more of those. Same goes for neckers, revultures, and scale bats, respectively. I moved my giant vigor wasp to that little garden patch there because it works better. I'm keeping my pearl spring macaques there until I get like 4 more gold spring macaques. I'm keeping my tuna there until I get something else, like a great marlin or something like that. Same goes for the sushi fish. And I have 1 stonebill up there. You can't see him, but he's up there. The stonebill is part of the. It's pretty much part of the Hoarfrost Reach. So now, as you can see, I have my wigglers and my penguins here. I have my fish, which are much more visible now. I like the old style better than the rich and luxurious. As you can see, I have the picture of the Hoarfrost Reach. I have the fleet here too. I'm going to change that. I have my medals right here. My revultures there, just lurking in the darkness, near the candle lights. Gold scale bats. I gotta get 1 more. And of course, my necker. I gotta get 1 more for this area. See, even it wonders where its other friends are. So as you can see, this is my crafting table. Got a map, plans there. Got my luxurious shelves and items on the side. And for some commemoration to my partner, I have her portrait. Yeah. Well, like I mentioned in the cutscenes, and like the end credits, the only thing I really don't like about this game is the fact that the hunters are literally the villains of their own story. We don't know what the Shar Ishvalda was doing. Supposedly the changes may have been natural to the environment, but it still would have messed with humanity, so humanity decided to step up. How this relates to real life, it's got some messages there about climate change, even though they're very subtle. But yeah, that's the story of Iceborne. There's going to be more to come for sure. We have not even hunted the other monsters that were announced into this game. I am looking forward to hunting Zinogre. We're going to be doing a lot more in this game. This is not over. So, will I sit and drink? I know you can't see it. This armor does have a compartment where I can drink and eat. So yeah, that's the story. As I sit while I enjoy my meal, hope you all enjoyed watching this full story. Feel free to drop a like, feel free to subscribe if you want more. To join the Wolfblood Brotherhood, leave a comment in this video or in the previous ones involving the story. And I will lead you to your location, to the proper destination. We are a gaming community that helps other gamers with their issues in terms of the gaming. We team up and we practically kill all the monsters in this game to make their glorious armor sets. Otherwise, there's other games we can play as well. Now, if any of you want to see me play another game, feel free to leave a title in the comments section of the video as well. Mind you, if you put Fortnite, I'm not going to play. I don't really like the game too much. Same goes for Minecraft, so those games are out. So, if you have any other suggestions for games outside of those, feel free to let me know in the comments section. And without further ado, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned, as there is more to come in Monster Hunter World: Iceborne.